Senate Republicans began the process of rolling out their Advancing Minnesota agenda with the announcement of a $900 million tax relief plan to promote economic growth. Joining me in the studio is the chair of the tax committee, Senator Roger Chamberlain. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me here.
The most expensive part of the plan calls for a permanent tax cut to the lowest tax bracket. You say this will benefit 81% of taxpayers. What is the percentage of the tax cut, and is it a permanent across-the-board tax cut?
It's a permanent tax cut. It'll be for the lowest bracket. We're working out the details on the best way to approach it. We have a very good idea where that number is going to be, and we're pretty set with it. But it's still a work in progress. As far as who's impacted the most, low and middle income taxpayers will be impacted the most. The great thing about numbers and taxes is that they can be worked and manipulated in a lot of different ways to get the results you want, and that's what we're doing. So it'll be mostly low and middle income taxpayers, and the numbers we used, so the percentage will be greater on the lower middle income side than it will be on the upper side.
So it will be set differently according to different tiers of income?
We'll have, well, pretty much, right. It gets pretty difficult to explain, but the way the numbers work, we can adjust it so that the low and middle income get the bulk of the relief.
Will there still be some tax cuts, though, for upper income Minnesotans?
There will be tax relief for every Minnesotan in various ways, whether it's through business or through fixing Social Security or a variety of other things as well. And we got a long way to go, too, before we get done with this whole process.
Okay. Well, and you mentioned Social Security. The idea of phasing out taxes on Social Security has been floating around for some time. Mm-hmm. Minnesota remains one of 13 states that continues to tax Social Security. Mm-hmm. Democrats say the state can't afford it. Mm-hmm. Why is this the year to do it?
Well, our goal, again, our goal has always been to give relief and reform, give relief to Minnesotans and bring reform to the tax system. We really, really do need it. 17 years without any real reductions or relief to Minnesotans. The rates have been going up on everything. And the word I used yesterday was gobs of money. We are shaking Minnesotans down. We've been doing it for decades, and it's been for 17 years. So if we can give tax relief to billionaires to build stadiums, and I like the stadiums, I love the stadiums, I love the sports, but fair is fair. They've been handing out money to special interests and a lot of money to build a lot of stadiums in the last 10 years. It's time to give relief to Minnesotans. So our package, we'll give it to everybody. Now back to Social Security. This year, again, the premise for all this is we need relief. Social Security is, again, it can be sliced and diced a lot of different ways, and we're going to have to look at how that fits into our final package. We only have $900 million. That seems like a lot of money, but when you start putting these numbers in there, it goes away pretty quick. So we have priorities, and we're going to work with the Social Security side to start reforming that and reducing it. So now's the year because we need to take baby steps to start reforming this whole process and giving Minnesotans relief and giving our economy a shot in the arm.
For the Social Security relief, will it phase out above a certain income?
We are looking at a variety of ways of doing it, and it is expensive to do. So it depends on how that fits in the priorities. We can raise the caps where they start paying. We can do a lot of different things there as well. So, or we can start phasing it in later. But we're still working on that as well. And
when do you expect to have some of these answers?
We are putting the bill together. We have been started putting the pieces into the bill based on our priorities, our caucus priorities, good policy. So we'll have something probably next week because our members, our staff has to start putting the bill together, and they're starting that now. But I want to consult and speak with our tax committee members before we release the final pieces of that bill.
Well, let's talk about one more aspect that will benefit, not businesses, but more individual Minnesotans. Student loan debt is a significant challenge for many people. And bills to help students with their loan,
right.
It has bipartisan support. Yep. Would your proposal focus on college graduates or all students with debt?
I think it has to. My thought, again, you can structure this in a number of ways, but I believe we have to look at people who have actually graduated and have a degree. I think that would be a good place to start. Overall, I'm going to be honest, it's not good policy to do this because we're subsidizing that sort of stuff. But if we can give some relief, I think we should, but we should be careful about how we do it. We have limited funds, and we want to make sure we have good policy that helps people out and doesn't get, once you put something in law here and you start giving away money, it's really hard to take it back.
That's true.
It really is.
The property tax proposal for farmers who get stuck paying the bulk of student district levies is also part of the governor's plan. It was in last year's failed tax bill. Last year's number was 40%. The governor's current bill is 40%. Is that where you think you'll fall in also?
Same. I can give you details on that. It's the same as last year. It's important relief. We, when we started, I had some people take a different look at this to see how we could do it, if it could be done differently and in a better fashion. It's not the best way to do these things again, but the ag land is an interesting, unique piece, and it gets stuck. So we can give some relief to the farmers. So the number's the same as last year, language is the same as last year. So yes, I can answer definitively on that one. That one's there.
One last question. Another part would exempt the first $100,000 of business property tax and end automatic inflation that was put in place in 2001.
Right.
Why is this necessary?
We need, again, there's two parts of the plan. One is giving relief to Minnesotans, putting more money in their pockets, giving us more control, baby steps to reform what we're doing and to charge up the economy. We can't just rip the Band-Aid off, so we're going slowly with this triage, I guess you say, patching the holes and stopping the bleeding. And the second part is business property, business relief. We have this often supply side and demand side. So we're offering the demand side, which is the individual taxpayer side, then the supply side, business side. Spending money, investing money. So across the state, when they initially put the business property tax in the statewide general levy, they had different ideas and different purposes. It has not solved the problem, and it is crushing businesses across the state. It is crushing them. It is sometimes equal to or more than half of what, at least half or equal to the local property tax burdens that these businesses are paying. So again, supply side, business investment, small businesses, Main Street, Minnesota, that's what we're targeting with all businesses with the freeze, and the $100,000 piece tends to help out the smaller businesses a little bit more. It means more to them. So again, we need businesses to invest and buy and purchase, hire employees, and help drive the economy. That's the only way we're going to get out of the demographic problem we're going to face in a few years.
Senator Chamberlain, I look forward to seeing what the tax proposal ends up being, and I want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much. Tax is exciting stuff. Thank you.